Press pause to select. Please also list the recording notification. Continuous pause. Broadcasting only live audio. PlayStation Store. PS5. PlayStation. Welcome. PS5. MLB the Show. MLB the Show.
Let's hear you have a call line 2. Let's hear you have a call line 2.
Hi. How are you? Okay. So, I'm trying to figure out what.
Andrew Foster, a.k.a. Rube the Genius. Rube Foster, without question, the greatest baseball mind this sport has ever seen, and virtually no one knows anything about it, even though he is rightfully enshrined in the National Baseball Hall of Fame. Rube Foster is that rare baseball personality that would have checked all 3 boxes in terms of Hall of Fame credential. Oh yeah, he would have gone in the Hall of Fame as a pitcher, as a manager, and as an executive. But Foster was best known as this visionary, this tremendous leader. He would organize the Negro Leagues in a meeting held in Kansas City, Missouri at the Paseo YMCA on February 13, 1920. He would rally 8 independent black baseball team owners together, and somehow or another he convinced them that in order for black baseball to succeed, they needed an organized body. Rube would become president of the Negro Leagues. Rube Foster arguably is the most influential person in baseball history, simply for what he did in forming the Negro Leagues.
Now it's the shortstop, Perry. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
What's up, Jeff?
That's down and in. The 1-1 is fouled off. Seeing you, Rube Foster, he was such a mastermind both on and off the field. He reportedly was running a baseball team while he was still in grade school. So that gives you some idea of his drive. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out.
How are you, buddy?
And now Sanders.
Can everyone hear me okay?
Doesn't find the zone.
Well, Boog, he had that kind of strict, intense upbringing with his dad, a presiding elder in their church. Really instilled a sense of discipline and purpose into Rube, and that translated into how he ran his teams.
Foster comes to the plate. Tap back up the middle. To first, and he beats it.
Rube really did have a serious focus on fundamentals and organization, presenting that professional front, and that's one thing he's remembered for.
I didn't know I had the baseball.
Back up the, oh, that got him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound.
Not
And
anymore.
next will be the cleanup hitter, Jackson. In there for strike one. Going back to that professionalism for Rube, one player talked about how his Giants teams would have really well-made uniforms. That made them look more like a National League or American League team than one that was going barnstorming. Sanders at second, Ford at first, one gone. Strike three, got him swinging. That's out number two. So up next, Bradley.
I just said,
First
how are
offering
you?
and it just misses.
Where
Next
is
offering
everybody?
misses, and that's ball two.
You know, Boog, Rube Foster wasn't the tallest guy at 5'9", but at 230 pounds, he still looked plenty intimidating out there on the mound.
Yeah, you're dead on, Singy. Rube was a guy who really commanded respect.
And he got it. He called his own pitches from the mound. His catchers knew better than to argue with him, so that tells you a lot.
Swing and a miss, and it's 3-2.
Bobby
You know, Rube
never
had such a
joined
strict hold on the
these.
players on his team and sometimes on other teams. When he ran the Negro National League, there were rumors that he'd call all the pitches even when Chicago wasn't playing.
You know, Singy, sometimes I'd like to call pitches from up here, you know, just to keep the game moving along.
I hear you, partner, especially when we've got some really good dinner reservations.
Up the middle, Taylor. The throw to first, and quickly one away in the second. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Next pitch misses way outside.
There, before baseball was
And that
made.
one hit to first. He takes it on his own. And a couple of quick outs. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field.
Yes. World Series?
Dives, but it falls.
Principal?
And now it looks like extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right. with a
World
double.
Series?
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Spikes that one. It goes to the backstop. A wild pitch, and the tying run is now 90 feet away. And right back to the mound. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here at Southside Park.
Hi.
New inning getting started. And now Perry. And a pitch. And that's in for a strike. Foster winds and fires. Got him. Foster absolutely in control here in the third. Sanders in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is fouled back.
So, what did everyone have for dinner tonight?
Gets him to chase after that one. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And
I
that
had
catcher comes up to
country
hit
fried
four.
steak.
That hits the dirt. Ball one. And that's a strike.
I got a ball, one strike.
That's off the mark. 2-1.
No, PS5.
And it's even up.
2-2 now.
2-2 now.
One dog. One dog.
In the dirt. Throws to first. And that'll do it.
Meatloaf. That's a southern
Rube
staple
Foster
too.
is believed to have created what we now know to be the screwball. Back then it was called a fadeaway, and Rube perfected this pitch. So much so that the great Major League manager, John McGraw, would sneak Rube into his camp so that Rube Foster could teach Christy Mathewson how to throw the screwball. Christy Mathewson threw the pitch all the way into the National Baseball Hall of Fame that he learned from Rube Foster.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the left fielder, Harvey. The pitch. That one misses, and this one is off and running. On the ground, and that one handled. Not in time, he legs it out.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Yep.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Marshall. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. The fadeaway, more popularly associated with Christy Mathewson, but today we get to see Rube Foster, the man who taught it to Matty. Harvey gets his lead at first with nobody out. Chris, the fadeaway or screwball seems to be tough for batters to pick up. Why is that?
Well, for one thing, Boog, you just don't see it very often. And yeah, Rube was a master of it, but not a lot of pitchers throw a screwball these days, so you don't get much practice with it.
There's one. And now the first baseman, Reese.
I should have covered the base.
That's in there. Strike one. Of course, the screwball became very popular after Rube's playing career, but it's way less common now. Still, some modern pitchers like Fernando Valenzuela got great results from it. Foster kicks and deals. Check swing, no appeal. 2-2.
Man, Rube's fadeaway is exactly how you want to throw a screwball. It's so slow. It's tempting for a hitter, but it's also so hard to time up and make good contact on.
Here's Foster with the payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Swings through that one for strike 1. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him. Foster gets the strikeout with that legendary fadeaway. At the plate, Taylor. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that is that. Welcome back. Second inning set to go. And here's the catcher, Gardner. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And now 2-0.
No strike.
Pitch misses inside. 3-0. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches. Hunter, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next pitch is outside. Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Foster comes to the plate. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Next offering is foul back.
Oh.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Little bouncer out in front of the plate.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Didn't exactly barrel the baseball there, but he stayed on it, and he stayed through it well enough to punch it the other way for the base hit.
Gardner, the lead runner, out at second. Hunter at first with no outs. Got him. One away. Here's the pitcher, Christy Mathewson. Popped up, and the infield fly is called.
Batter's out.
First offering misses the mark.
Yeah, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
We thought the Brewers play.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front.
Whoa,
Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Here's the 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He earned his nickname Rube as a youngster, there from Calvert, Texas, when he beat the great major leaguer Rube Waddell in a head-to-head matchup, and the nickname stuck. He also had the full repertoire to go along with this unique pitch that he created, called back then a fadeaway. And so, yeah, Rube doesn't get nearly enough credit for having been one of the most dominant pitchers in black baseball history.
Yeah.
Ready to go. Now it's the right fielder, Terry. And a pitch. That one's in there, and we are underway. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Whips it to first on the run. One up, one down. Most of Rube Foster's career was with the Chicago American Giants, but he was a dominant force on the mound even before that. And that skips in the dirt. In 1903, Rube pitched 4 games for the Cuban X Giants against the Philadelphia Giants in a championship series. He went 4-0, all complete games, and gave up just 3 earned runs. Next pitch is downstairs.
Boog, Rube was so good in that series that you mentioned that Philly went out and signed him for the next season, and he led them to a championship in the rematch.
That's right, including an 18 strikeout performance in Game 1. What a pitcher.
All one is the count.
Foster winds and fires. A lot of folks who faced Rube Foster came away impressed. Rogers Hornsby, one of the greatest hitters ever, said Rube was the smoothest pitcher he'd ever seen.
I don't know. I don't know how to explain.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Another great player, Jake Stahl. He won the National League home run title in 1910. He got absolutely dominated by Rube in a barnstorming matchup.
Yeah, Boog, Rube just kept striking him out. Stahl said he couldn't even get within speaking distance of Rube's curveball. He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now here is Parker, and the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, Boog,
Yes.
Rube wasn't the only great
He's
pitcher in his
one of
family.
his
His
favorites.
half-brother Bill was a terrific left-handed pitcher in the Negro Leagues who was inducted into Cooperstown in 1996.
Foster kicks and deals. Foster making them look silly out there. And Rube sets him down for the K. Top of the second, and the batter will be the shortstop, Floyd. Foster back to work.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss.
Oh,
That is strike two. Rube with another strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Klein. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Good eye right there. And now 2 balls and a strike. No score here in the second. This one in the air center field. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Ball one.
Next offering misses. Now 2-0. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Next offering down low and in the dirt. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. And now the right fielder, Terry. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Foster winds it, fires. On a line, base hit. Now the number 2
Anyone's
hitter,
still here?
Cole. There's a strike. Next offering is downstairs. Next offering is in for a strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Good 2-strike hitting right there.
Throwing the ball at the
Start
button.
for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Foster making them look silly out there. And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. No outs, runners at first and second. And Rube sets him down for the K. And here's the first baseman, Parker. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1. No ball, 2 strikes.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And the infield fly rule call. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. In the air out to center. And it drops in. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. On the board first, it's 1-0. And here is Klein. Check swing. Went around. Going 1. The next pitch misses. And 1-1. On the ground, out to short. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. Back here at the ballpark, here's the catcher, Everett. And the right-hander back to work.
That's okay.
0-1.
Foster comes to the plate. Line and a base hit into right.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Nice grab on the run. And there's 1 down. And now the pitcher, Raymond. And a sac bunt here. Tosses to first. Out as the pitcher does the job. Sac bunt executed perfectly. First offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strike.
That misses.
Ball
2
2.
balls, no strikes. Everett stands at second with 2 gone. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Now a long throw home. He beats it safe. It's 2-1.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Cole started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. Next pitch is outside. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. Foul ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Rube with another strikeout. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Gordon. The wide to kick the pitch.
Ball 1.
The 1-0 from Foster.
Ball 2.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Kicks and deals. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Okay, all set to go. Now it's the right fielder, Terry. Swings and misses. And we're underway here this afternoon. That one in the dirt, and it's 1-1. Foster winds and fires. Just missed. In the air to left center. Glass moving under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Nope.
Foster making them look silly out there. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Comebacker to the mound. To second, and that's not it. Now they get it to first, and it's in time for the out. So, hey, whatever works, I guess. And a foul ball. Foster comes to the plate. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And the 0-2 from Foster. That one lifted to left. Glass pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Parker.
What?
Foster back to work.
That's a delayed reaction.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a 1-2. In the dirt. Gathers and throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Foul ball there. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. 0-2 now. On the ground right side. And he can't come up with it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. Slings to first. And the inning is over. Back now at Southside Park. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. And now the catcher comes up to him. Everett. That one's in there. And it's 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Taylor hauls it in for the out. One down. Top of the third, no score. Slapped foul. Rube with another strikeout. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Raymond. Ground ball to the right side. He steps on the bag, and that is that.
Yo. How are you? Hey Josh, how are you?
All set for the start of the
Good
inning.
to
And
see.
here is Harvey. First pitch is in the dirt.
Now, this is a pretty incredible stat. In 1905, Rube Foster pitched in 55 games. He won 51 of them.
Like and subscribe, folks.
Foster winds and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Can you imagine that kind of dominance?
You haven't already.
51 wins in 55 games?
Yeah, Rube said that he was doing pretty well. I think any pitcher would take that as long as their arm didn't fall off. Next to
5
hit,
people in the
Marshall.
building.
First offering, and it just misses.
6.
Rip towards third.
So,
Gets it to first.
anyone
Now 2
have
out.
country
Chris, you were
fried
talking
steak
last inning
for?
about how Rube threw in 55 games in 1905. So different in today's game when a starting pitcher can lead the league with about 33 starts.
And Boo, what makes it even more amazing is that back then, starters were expected to throw a complete game pretty much every time out. Teams didn't have a lot of relievers like they do in the modern game, so 55 starts then is more like 80 or even 100 today.
And now, Bell.
On one.
Foster kicks and deals. Next pitch downstairs, and the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Next offering is down low, and the count's even at 2.
Hey, Papa! How have you been?
Foster comes to the plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Slow roller to first, and he picks it up in foul territory. Got him swinging.
Good to see
And
you.
welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the third baseman, Taylor. On the ground to short. Sends it to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Gardner stands in now and watches strike 1.
1's the count.
We got 6 people in the building right now.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Yes. That is
The
a
0-2
good
for
question.
Foster. Swung on, belted. McDonald going back on this one. Back some more. Banks off the wall. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
If you have people in ketchup,
Runner at second. Here's
please,
the center fielder, Hunter. Swing
send
and a
me a
miss.
few
That's strike
shekels
1.
if you can.
Next offering is in for a
Chunky
strike.
or smooth peanut butter. That's also a good question.
Gardner, the runner at second with 1 away. Got it by him for the K. So 2 down now, and here is Waters. And that one missing low.
0-1, no strike.
That misses the zone, and now 2-0. Next offering in the dirt, and now 3-0. And the 3-0 finds the zone. And now a full count.
3-2.
And that's ball 4. So they turn to a bat off the bench for the pitcher, Carter, looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. 2 outs.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs,
7 people watching. Meatloaf is pretty good too.
Rube Foster owned the Chicago American Giants, and he managed the Chicago American Giants. And his savviness, his craftiness, his astuteness
Have you ever made
allowed him and his team
real peanut
to
butter?
dominate the early era of black baseball. Rube assembled some of the greatest talent in black baseball history for his team, where he served as both player and manager. He knew great talent.
Have you ever made real peanut butter?
Great talent. And build the kind of chemistry with that great talent of stars. Thoroughbreds who could flat out get the job
Like
done.
real peanut butter, not just store-bought.
RBI opportunity here as Foster steps in. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. And a pitch. Fly ball down the line. Glass makes the play. Runner tags for home. Throw, and it gets away. And now the runner will score from third on the wild throw.
We got 4 people in the building. Yes. $3.59 at Walmart. Steal. Yeah.
Now it's the shortstop, Perry. And here it comes. Here's a high fly ball out to center. McDonald under it, brings it in, and there's one down. Sanders, the
That's a
next to
good
hit.
question.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swung on, belted. That one is back. Out of here. And that ends the game. Wow. He circles the bases, and they walk it off. With the tying run and scoring position in the bottom of the ninth, here's the shortstop at the plate, Perry. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Foster kicks and deals. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And now it's filled up. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's in there. 0-1. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 4-4.
Watching. 3 watching.
And now the shortstop, Perry. And a pitch. Ball one there. And 1-2. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The tying run is 90 feet away. Line drive to short and caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
My good friend was Sicilian as well.
Sanders, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
Oh, I fucked up.
Next one off the plate inside. And it's 2-0.
Hey. Spoke Spanish too.
Swings and misses. And it's 2-2. Next pitch in the dirt. And it's a full count. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the catch. The American Giants just 1 out away from the pennant. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth.
1-1.
In for a strike. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ground ball to first. Ball game. The Chicago American Giants take the pennant.
As a manager,
I like Joe.
Root Foster was known to fine his ball players as much as $5 at the turn of the early 1900s if you were tagged out standing up. You were supposed to slide. Rube would draw a circle down the first base line and a circle down the third base line. And if every one of his players couldn't drop a bunt inside the circle, Rube would fine them. Oh, you were going to see great baseball. Oh, but yeah, you were going to be thoroughly entertained watching Rube Foster's brand of baseball.
So 2 down. Now the left fielder, Glass. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Now Foster's on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
I don't know, actually.
Glass now at the plate.
Oh.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Washington settles under it and makes the catch. And that'll do it. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Glass. Throw to first. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning. So 2 down. Glass digs in now. Now Foster's on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Man, I wish I
So digging in,
was
Glass. Now Foster's on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
guys. I forgot. I have.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Glass. Drake checks on first. The tag, and he's out. And that is the inning. Here's the left fielder, Glass. Move to first. Here's the tag, and he's out. That's out number 3. And now here is Glass. Move to first. And he's out on the tag. And that is the inning. So 2 down, and now Glass. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next pitch inside, and that's ball 3. Left-hand batter waits. There's a strike. Now Foster's on the move. Cut on and missed. Bobbles the transfer. No throw.
Rube Foster was adamant about the style of play that would become signature Negro Leagues baseball. Fast, aggressive, daring. They would bump their way on. They would steal second. They would steal third. And if you weren't too smart, they were stealing home. And this was a brand of baseball that was drawing both black and white fans who were sitting side by side, where during that era of segregation, that was virtually unheard of. Yeah, now Rube was light years ahead of his time.
And here's the first baseman, Rube Foster. Here comes a pitch. Rube Foster was such a competitor, he'd do anything to win, including freezing baseballs before games to deaden them.
And Boog, Rube didn't stop there. He turned the field into an advantage as well. He had the groundskeepers soak the dirt so his hitters could bunt for hits, and they even tilted the ground near the foul line so the ball would stay fair.
And that is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. And that one almost got him. Out to center. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch.
Well, this guy on the mound understands that this batter's trying to take him deep. I think the key here is change speeds. Keep him off balance.
Perry zips it across, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. And fouled off. And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Rube Foster digging in now. Swings through that one. 0-1. Strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's going to be Rube Foster. The pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. The other way. Bradley makes the grab, 1 away. There's a strike. That one finds the zone. That's strike two. Here's the 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That ends the inning. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. That's in for a strike. Popped up. And that will end the inning.
Thank you.